everyone and welcome back to Late Night Frights. This week we are doing a psychological horror theme. So if there's a theme this week, obviously there was horror battles last week. So yeah, you should check out the battles from last week because I think they were pretty good battles and I really enjoyed everyone's videos, so I think you would too. Pretty much psychological horror. I'm pretty sure everyone already kind of explained it in their videos. So I don't want to really go in depth on what it means. So if you really want to know what psychological horror kind of genre is, it's pretty much like really bad at explaining things. So I'll just check out everyone else's videos. Check out the videos before mine, and they'll explain it because I can't explain anything for the life of me. So, but for my video, I'm going to be reviewing The Ward. It came out in 2010, and it is about my favorite movie director of all time, John Carpenter. So, let's just jump into the plot. About this institutionalized young woman, who is, in this ward, like an insane asylum kind of, and she's terrorized by a ghost. Obviously I could go into detail, more of the movie, but that's pretty much the basic plot. So now I'm all the way back here. Yes, I like to change things up a bit sometimes, as you could probably tell. Starring in this movie is Amber Heard, Danielle Panabaker, Mamie Gummer, other people like that. I haven't really heard of a lot of them besides, I know who Danielle Panabaker is, and obviously John Carpenter, but that's about it. So, this movie is I remember watching this movie when it first came out in 2010 and really enjoying it. I mean, I didn't know at first it was by John Carpenter, but obviously I found out. And let's see, some other things that I do enjoy about this movie is probably so I think that this movie has a very good suspense type of movie. This movie is very suspenseful in my opinion. I love the fact that it's based in an insane asylum because I think that is super creepy, insane asylums. And pretty much the reason why she's in this insane asylum is because she was arrested for setting her farmhouse on fire, and so they take her to a ward for lighting her house on fire for no reason. And she started talking about some crazy things, and they think she's insane. This movie didn't do that good in the box office. Honestly, I didn't even know it was, in the theaters. I thought it was just, a straight-to-DVD type of movie. But pretty much, it cost $10 million to make this movie. And it only raised about $5 million in the U.S. and $7 million worldwide. So, yeah, that's not good. Obviously, this isn't John Carpenter's best movie by far. I don't think it's terrible. It's not amazing. This is a good movie in my opinion. I do enjoy it. I do like watching it. I really want to watch it soon because I just haven't seen it in a while. And I really like the feel to the movie, how it's really creepy, suspenseful. I think the things, how they show her getting, strapped up to I forgot what they're called, but she gets strapped up to those things that they used in the old times, back in the 50s or whatever, to be it would fry their brain or something. I apologize if it looks like the camera moved or something like that. my camera keeps dying on me, therefore having to move it constantly because the third time it shut off on me. So great. There's some things that I don't like about this movie. You can tell that it's not really too original. Honestly, it feels like you've watched this movie before. It just, even though I haven't heard of any of the movies like this, but there probably isn't many, it just feels unoriginal. There's a ton of jump scares and things like that, which I just don't really enjoy and like. So, I mean, I love John Carpenter. I love his movies. This one isn't my favorite. I mean, I feel like horror movies and franchises and horror movie directors, they're kind of like sports teams. They'll lose a bunch of times, but you'll still support them. Take that, like John Carpenter. He didn't do that great in this movie, but I still love him and support him, obviously. John Carpenter was coming back from like 2001, 9 years after his like movie in 2001, The Ghost of Mars. So pretty much he, like, this is after 9 years of not doing anything, and he films this movie. And honestly, it's not like an amazing comeback because it's not amazing. But like I said, I do enjoy this movie. It is like funny, fun. All in all, I do enjoy this movie. I definitely recommend it for all of you guys who are interested and like John Carpenter's previous films. But I can tell you now, if this is, don't let this be the first movie you've seen of John Carpenter's, because he's done so much better stuff than this. I mean, it is a good movie. Like, you could tell that John Carpenter made it, but again, like, it just feels a lot different than from his usual, like, type of work and, you know, being a director and stuff. To rate this movie 1 out of 10, I would probably give it a 6.5. Yeah, 6.5. I don't know, I wasn't really feeling it, this movie. This might also be because I haven't seen it in a while. But, I mean, I do like this. I do find enjoyment out of watching this movie, and I do think you can too. This is a fun movie. I don't know where you can get it. It's probably on DVD somewhere, online, or whatever. But I don't know if this went to theaters. I feel like this was a straight-to-DVD movie, and if it was a straight-to-DVD movie, I can totally tell because it just has that, like, straight-to-DVD, like, skips the theater type of feel. Not feel, but, like, you can tell this movie wasn't going to be in the theaters. But it probably was. I don't know, because I read it that it was in theaters, and, like, it made 7 million, but that didn't have to be in the box office. The franchise just could have made 7 million. Anyways, so yeah, that was the video. That was my video for psychological horror theme. Stay tuned for next week. We're back at it with the horror battles. And yeah, I hope you all have an amazing weekend, and I hope you had an amazing week. My week was kind of It was like just a long week for me. But I didn't have school Monday because snow day. So it was kind of a short week. Anyways, yes. Make sure to check out everyone else's video. Please give this video a thumbs up. It's always appreciated. And I'll see you all next week. Bye.